morning, internet. How are you doing? I hope you are good wherever you are. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the time you are going to watch this video. Today, let's discuss about some problems we face when we use solar, or where you have a solar system. One of the problems is about shade or shadow on our solar panels. We know solar panels depend on sunlight. If anything block the sun, we get shadow on or shade on our solar panels, and this prevents the solar panel from making the power we need or the electric we need. One of the problem we face with the shadow or shade is that it can cause the solar panel to crack, and I'm going to show you how this happened. Take it from me, it have happened to me, which is very discouraging. Although this is a problem that I didn't know even a small shadow can cause cracking of the solar panel. I had to scratch my head so much or think about what has caused this. For the first time I thought it was something that dropped on the solar panel, like a stone or something from the sky. But after reviewing the CCTV cameras, I discovered that this happened during the hot afternoon when the solar panel were producing at their maximum, almost 90% or 80% of the rated of the solar panel array. So we are going to discuss this. I'm going to show you how this happened and what caused this. A very small shadow, not very big, a very small shadow. I'm going to show you what caused that. This is the solar panels that I installed, about 8 of them, but one of them have already cracked, and this is the solar there. You see this solar here? This one is already cracked. If you look at this solar here, you see it's not the same as the others. It has some cracks, and this corner here is where it is cracked, and this has been caused by this small area or this small outdoor router or access point here. You see here, this here, losing focus. The access point, this access point mounted to the roof, that access point has caused the crack because in the afternoon its shadow comes to the solar panel. This solar panel here, it comes to that, and this has caused the solar panel to have crack, which is very dangerous because now it is exposed to the weather and can cause fire. Because the cells are now exposed, water can penetrate inside the solar panel, and this can cause short circuiting. So we are going to remove that solar panel. We are going to check it. I'm going to go to the roof, and we'll see how we are going to solve this. But now that solar panel have to be changed. You see that shadow of this solar panel, of this area. You see the shadow now, it's here. By afternoon, right now it's about 10:00 hours in the morning. About 1400 hours, that is 2 p.m. in the afternoon, that shadow here will have gone to the solar panel, and this shadow has caused a lot of problem making this solar panel at the rust, this solar panel here, to be a waste. So when you are installing your solar panel, please check on the shadows. They are very harmful, or they will destroy your solar panels. I thought this was a very small shade on the solar panel, and it is there broken shadow, but now it has caused some damages on the solar panel. So this is the solar panel that has been damaged. This solar panel here, you see, this is because of this this is because of this here. This has caused shadow to this solar panel here. You see how it is cracked. See that one? This one has got a lot of cracks, and it originated from this there. That is the origin. That is the origin. That is the origin of the cracks. There. I'm going to show you when I remove it from here. When I remove it from here, I'm going to show you how it is cracked and what caused it and what do we call that effect of burning out. I'm going to remove it and show you. See the cracks? Very big, very small, minute cracks. You see where it started? It's already burned. Water has started penetrating inside the solar panel. So avoid shade to your panels. See the minute cracks. Yes, I have removed the solar panel. Now it's on the cloud. You see how it is shattered. The grass on top of the solar panel have shattered. Is a tempered grass, so it have shattered into small pieces, which are very dangerous. They can injure you, like me. You see, they have injured me. So when removing, don't assume the grass is smooth. If it shatters, it can injure you easily. So this is the solar panel. You remember I said the small shade from the Wi-Fi router or the the access point caused this. So I have also removed it from there so that when I replace the new solar panel to not be affected. I'm going now to show you how it have at the back, how it is. This at the back, you see the damage, the shade. You see it is damaged at the corner that I was saying that the shadow did that. What happens, let me place it at a better point. This is at the back of the panel, of the solar panel. You see its properties is here. This is the of the solar panel. It's a 36 volts solar panel, 300 watts mono saccharine with 8.3 amperes at peak, 42 volts. That is the VOC. Is 42 volts, 16 kg weight. You can see the properties of that solar panel. You see it is not a very big or a very powerful panel, but look at the damage the small shade has done to the panel. At this corner where the shade was, you see what has happened here? These are called hot points. This has been caused by overheating. When the solar panel is producing power, is producing that 300 watts or thereabout, obviously less than, a little bit. This current passes through all these cells, all the cells here, all the cells here, and these cells produce current and they are connected. I'm going to open where the diode is. All those cells produce power, and that power, if a shadow is on a particular cell, it will cause that cell to heat up because it is not producing any power, and the power want to pass from all the other solar panel. Remember, these were 8 connected in series, so 36 times 8, that was a lot of power. 36 times 8, what is that voltage? That is 36 times 8, that is 288 volts. At when connected in series, remember the current is remains constant. That is 8 point. We saw our current was 8.3 amperes or 9.3 maximum short circuit current. This is our short circuit current here. This wires here. Short circuit current is here. ISC, that is current short circuit 9.5, but our current when maximum power it's 8.3. So that current is the one that caused this heating, which burned, and when there is heating, because of the resistance where the shadow is, there is some resistance not allowing that power to pass. Remember, it is connected in series, so it is not allowing that power to pass. So that place or that sort of cell will heat up. When it heat up, that's how it will, and it is covered. The cells are between glass. Glass will expand very quickly and crack. This is what happens. So don't ignore small shadows. You see what they have caused here. Now this panel is useless. At the back side was the first to burn out. At the front here also, but not very much, but the burning is most visible at the back. At the back there. So don't ignore. You see the damage it has caused. This was what has caused just a small shadow. I just ignored it because it was very small. I didn't think it can cause such a huge damage. These are the mid clamps which I have opened there. We are going to open this and see. Sometimes they say they have a bypass diode. We are going to see it should have bypassed this panel, but because of the small shadow, it did not bypass, causing this damage. You see how it has burned out. This can cause fire, especially if you have if your panels are directly on the roof and not mounted on the rails. This can cause fire. Let's see whether it is still producing power. And this is what has caused all that problem. This access point here is the one which has caused this outdoor access point. This is what it has both 5 megahertz and 2.4 Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi that you know, the Wi-Fi 2.4 and also 5 megahertz. You see what that has caused the shade from that. So it have to be changed from that point. Let's measure if we have still voltage coming from the solar panel. Let me connect. You see, positive and negative. I'll put it here on the sun, and something funny, it is still producing. In fact, it's at 36, but open circuit is coming to 51.10 volts. You see, 51 volts. It is cracked, but still has voltage. It can still produce, but the problem is water will get in. And these points here, when it is cracked, this one water will enter and cause more damage, short circuiting. Let's see whether it has some current. We short circuit it for a little period and see whether it is still functioning. For this, I have to do it on a shadow, not on the sun, because the current can spark. For current, it has no current, so it is useless. You see, no current at all, so it is useless. So if asked by somebody the effect of shade on your solar panels, show him this video and tell him these are effect of shade on your solar panel. I have run the hard way, that's why I have done this video, to show you what can happen. To your solar panel, if a small shadow is on your panel when your panel is producing at the peak. I hope we are learning something here. This is a lesson learned. So never allow shade an area, especially a dish or a Wi-Fi router like this one, access point, to cast shadow on your solar panel. This is what will happen. You will not realize, you see only a cracked panel, but at the back, these are the bonds. These are called hot points. Shadow produces hot point at the solar panel. This causes the grass covering the solar cells to expand and crack, allowing water to get in, and that's how short circuiting occurs and does this. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope you have learned something. Let me open and see at this fuse box here, or the diode box. This is what is at the diode box. This is what is here. You see there are 4 diodes. Oh, three diodes. There are 3 diodes. I don't know why it did not, or the shadow was so small for it to bypass. So the solar panel is divided into 4, and each of them contributes to this. See, there are 4 inputs, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when this one is not producing, it should be bypassed by this diode, and the other cells will produce. And then you have a positive here and a negative here. These are half cut cell. This is half cut. Let me show you. This is a half cut solar panel with 4 diodes. I thought this is a Solar Max solar panel. I don't know why. German technology 36 volts. I don't know why it did not prevent the burning up. It should have bypassed. In the comment section, tell me where you have used this half cut cells, half cut solar panel. You see, this section was the affected one. It should have been bypassed by these diodes here, but it did not. The bypass, or the shade was so small to bypass, causing these hot points which cracked the panel. So be aware, no shade on your solar panel for sustained time. It might be hitting every day. At last, the grass will crack. Because it's a tampered grass, it will shatter the whole panel. I have also discovered that at the back, the grass is very thin. You see at the corner where the shade was most pronounced, this is what it has caused. The rods did not activate to isolate the affected cells. So be aware. That is all for today. Thank you very much for watching the channel. Please subscribe to this channel, like, share. This is knowledge which I have gotten from the field. In the comment section, you can tell me, have you ever experienced something like this? I am just thinking my own things. There might be another problem. For me, I've diagnosed it, like the shadow caused this. The shade from the access point caused this. You can also tell me in the comment section, is it true? For solar or DIY lovers, DIY means do it yourself, who like doing things themselves. Have you ever experienced this? Tell me in the comment section. Thank you very much and goodbye. See you in the next video.